Hello everybody. Gonna go ahead and do my meal prep now. So I'm gonna be cooking some quinoa, chicken, beans, and then some individual chicken breasts as well. And I'll take some peas and other vegetables with me. So I'll be grilling the chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around so you can see what I've got here. As you can see, I've got the canned chicken, which will go well with the beans and the quinoa, my Great Northern beans, and then my chicken breast, which I will grill. Should take me about an hour or so to get it all prepared and get it mixed up and contained, so not too long. But then I'll have food for several days, and I'll be leaving some of the chicken here and stuff for my wife as well. So it's something we do on a regular basis, is do our meal prep so we have food made ahead of time. It just makes life easier. Alright everyone, so I'm in my hotel room now. I realized I didn't show you how to actually cook the quinoa, but pretty straightforward. You're going to use a saucepan. 1 cup of quinoa, 2 cups of water, maybe a hair more water than that. Get the water boiling, and then go ahead and bring it down to a low simmer and put the lid on it and just let it ride that out until it gets nice and fluffy. So nothing fancy there. And then mix it together when it's done with the beans and with the ground or the canned chicken. And I just mix that all together. I did 2 cans of chicken, 2 cans of beans, and that 1 cup of dry quinoa. Here's what it looks like when it's done. So you've got your beans, your quinoa, and then the chicken mixed in. Nothing fancy, high protein, low carbohydrate, high fiber, very healthy bodybuilding meal. Something I do pretty regularly, especially when I'm competing though, because rice has more starch and the quinoa has less starch. It also has a complete protein, which most grains and vegetables do not. So by having that additional boost of protein, it helps me to be able to keep my macros in check and get enough protein throughout the day, and also just have a good variety. The other things that I bring along with me are grapes, which I find to be a great snack while I'm driving. And the other thing here is I've got my chicken that I grilled earlier, and I just sliced the chicken breast in half, and I have them in this bag here. And then I also have frozen peas. This one's about a quarter of a bag, but I always bring things like that are easy to heat up. They're already pre-made anytime I'm traveling. That way it's very easy for me to keep up with my meals. I can eat the quinoa with beans and chicken. I eat that cold. It's not as good, but it's not bad. I do throw some seasoning in it so it's not bland. And you can use, I prefer to use herbs and spices rather than using like a sauce, like a barbecue sauce or ketchup or something like that has extra calories. Using herbs and spices, salt, pepper, garlic, things like that to bring in a little extra flavor and make it a little bit more enjoyable. But meal prep should be easy. I don't eat a huge variety of stuff, especially when I'm traveling and when I'm bodybuilding. I find the things that work well for me, that don't bloat me, that I can eat quickly and digest easily, and that work well for my body. I don't get hung up on trying to do anything immaculate. I've done that in the past, and it just ends up being a waste of time and money, and it makes it harder and longer of a meal prep to get everything together. So I like to keep things simple: meat, vegetables, beans, rice or quinoa, and just keep it simple. Sometimes I'll do baked potatoes, baked sweet potatoes, just different things, different types of meat, whatever I'm kind of feeling like or whatever we have at home for leftovers. So I just try and keep things simple. It's really about just having good healthy food with you that's high in protein, low carb, not too high in fat. Occasionally I do have higher fat meals. If I'm feeling a little wilted, so to speak, I'll have a little bit fattier meat, like maybe a ribeye steak or like a really greasy hamburger or something. Not because I'm trying to get a lot of calories in, because I can just tell my body needs a little bit extra fat for energy. And but like I said, meal prep should be easy. It should be simple. It shouldn't take you long, and it's just about having the right food with you, so you're not eating out. You're not eating in restaurants. You're not eating fast food, especially when you travel. I mean, that's so huge. And trying to diet while you're traveling is so much harder. And so just being smart about what I'm putting in my body. And like tomorrow morning, people are going to go downstairs and they're going to have breakfast, and they're going to have the crappy powdered scrambled eggs and the nasty turkey sausage and the God knows what's in it sausage that's in the little steamed heat thing, and then maybe waffles and cereal and donuts and bagels and all that stuff. I'm gonna have a protein shake, and I might go down and get a little bit of fruit and maybe some hard-boiled eggs if they have them. But I'm just going to keep it simple, not trying to eat anything crazy, just trying to eat healthy and get on with my day.